Ladies and gentlemen, we are not running out of VIP delegates, and now we have amongst us all you Portuguese passport holders. Give me a wave! We have with us the Consul General of Portugal in London, Dr. Luis, to come and address the crowd. He has been so helpful to the Portuguese community in the UK. So I would like to welcome on stage Dr. Luis. I also have with me Mr. Antonio de Cunha and Councillor João and Councillor Antonio. The name sounds very familiar because I know they have been working very closely in the last few years with the Goan community of Portuguese nationals, and they have been reaching out to you where you are. But there's something else to note. There's a little surprise which has come right from Portugal themselves. So I'll leave it with Dr. Luis.
Thank you very much, President Ravi Vaz, and a very good afternoon to everyone present here today for another great Goan UK Festival. What a crowd, what a wonderful crowd, and what a wonderful day we're having all together. Thank you very much for your invitation for me to be here today. And I want to start, of course, by saying that as the Consul General of Portugal in London, I am extremely pleased to be here with you, because I know so many of you are Portuguese citizens of Goan origin. And personally, it's also a very special feeling for me, because I myself am a Portuguese of Goan origin from my father's side. And so this is like coming back home to me, and it's wonderful to be in your company. I would like to convey three very brief messages to you. The first one, naturally, is to congratulate the Goan Association for your 58th anniversary. What a mark, what a landmark. Almost 6 years, you're a truly historic organization already. And to thank you for all the fantastic work that you've been doing in favor of the Goan community in the UK. So congratulations, President Ravi Vaz. Congratulations to all board and to all the volunteers and members of the Goan Association for your service, which should make you proud. My second point is to stress the importance and the dimension of the Portuguese of Goan Indian origin within the overall Portuguese community in the United Kingdom. We are almost 500,000 Portuguese in the UK, and you form a very significant part of this number. We are a strong community. We are a diverse community. We are an integrated and a tolerant community, and I think it's very important that the Portuguese of all origins in the UK continue to work very closely together. I therefore also want to take this opportunity to appeal to the Goan Association and to all of you to work closely with other Portuguese associations in the UK, and in general to deepen your ties with Portugal in all fields, in the fields of language, culturally, economically, visiting our country also. I'm also very glad to be here, accompanied by the two Portuguese community councillors in the UK, who are also partners to an important organization, which is the Portuguese Community Centre. And these are Antonio Cunha to my left and João Cruz to my right, and Sergio also, Cesar also here to the left of Mr. Antonio Cunha, and they are persons who can help really build these bridges between our communities. And also want to acknowledge the new Portuguese councillor, Siena da Costa, who has just been recently elected, and I think she can be a wonderful bridge for us to work together in a fantastic way. Thirdly, of course, I have to say a word on our consular services. And I want to say that we understand very well the importance that they have for the lives of the Portuguese citizens in the UK, and that we want to work closer with all of you to provide better and faster services. I want to mention that one recent and very positive measure that has been announced by our government is that the validity of Portuguese passports will be increased from 5 to 10 years. This will start in 2026. It's not that far away, and I think this is going to be extremely beneficial to all of us. But I also want to draw your attention to the fact that as of present, there are already multiple consular acts that can be done online or through the mail. And I encourage all of you to use these new tools. For example, you may book an appointment to renew your passport or identity card using the so-called digital mobile key. Or you may renew completely online your ID card if you're over 25. This, among many other things, that are already in existence today, and we have brochures in English explaining step by step how you can do this, and we'll be working closely with the Goan Association to increase the ways of divulging this information, of you having access to all of this, and other forms of collaboration in which we can provide, as I said, better and faster services to you in the consulate. To end, and because you are such a special and important part of the Portuguese community in the UK, I want to mention that the Portuguese Secretary of State responsible for Portuguese community abroad and consular affairs has addressed a special message for this occasion. It's on VTC, and we would like to pass this now. And this is a testimony to the importance, really, that you have for as Portuguese citizens in the UK. And I would just like to thank you very much for everything, and to say that we are extremely proud that you're a part of the Portuguese community in the UK. Thank you very much.
Caras amigas, caros amigos, portugueses que estáis no Reino Unido, portugueses originários de Goa.
Okay. We have now Councillor João to introduce to you. This message is not come from London, it's come all the way from Portugal for the Goan community. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a celebration. How's everyone going? I want to hear your voices! Now, let's talk about serious stuff coming from Portugal. So we have the honor of having the Secretary of State, Dr. José Cesário, of transmitting a message. For everyone who doesn't know him, he's the responsible and the representative of all the Portuguese citizens living abroad. So, not just the only ones in the UK, but also in Goa, United States. Everyone holds a passport, Portuguese passport, who seals as a Portuguese citizen. This gentleman is the responsible in the government to improve, to communicate, and to act in our behalf within the central government. And he brought us a special occasion, a message to all of you, because he knows how important it is to have every Portuguese community involved in every corner of the earth. So let's listen to the message. I'm going to translate because it's done in Portuguese. So I'll say it in English so everyone knows what he said. And it's important. It's important for everyone to appreciate his words, and as well for his side to appreciate the gifts and the welcoming that you all give and represent as the Portuguese community. Okay? Let's play the video.
Caras amigas, caros amigos,
Dear friends,
portugueses que estáis no Reino Unido,
to all Portuguese
portugueses
people
originários
living
de
in the
Goa,
United Kingdom,
na Índia,
citizens with
a
roots from Goa in
todos
India,
saúdo.
I greet you all.
Saúdo-vos num dia especial
I
para
greet you in a
vós.
very
Um
special
dia em que
day
estáis a conviver,
where
a
you're
comemorar
socializing,
conjuntamente
celebrating in conjunction
com a
with your
vossa
Goan
associação.
Association.
Uma associação com tradições.
With long
também.
tradition, United Kingdom. Yep. I have the responsibility in the Portuguese government
Os cumprimento.
and as a
Mas
Secretary of
agradeço-lhe
State to represent you. And for that reason, I greet you, and for everything you do for Portugal, for the promotion of the
Sei que
values,
neste dia especial estás acompanhado
the costumes,
pelo nosso Consul
and
General
everything
of
in
Portugal
special you do in company.
e pelos conselheiros das comunidades.
Today,
Meus
you're
amigos,
accompanied by
António
our
Cunha
presence
e João Pedro Cunha.
and by the Portuguese Advisory Councillors, our friends António Cunha and João Pedro. And we are here to help you, and I know very well what they can do for you. In fact, let me appeal, don't leave your documents to expire, keep your administrative chores to date. For everything you struggle, use your services as the Portugal Consulate in London and to our Portuguese
Agradeço
advisors.
muito tudo aquilo que fazem por Portugal.
I thank you all for
Que
everything you
comemorem
do,
este dia
and I
da
wish
melhor
you
forma
to
possível.
commemorate this day in the
Grande
best way
abraço
possible.
a todos.
A huge greeting to all of you. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to the Portuguese Consul General. And just a word of confidence is the Goan Association, myself, will be working very closely with the Portuguese Consulate to make sure we get free service for all the Goan community Portuguese nationals out here. So ladies and gentlemen, we cannot do that without the help and support, but also, more so, we need to also the cooperation of the community to work very closely. We will be in touch with you for volunteers shortly with a very concrete plan so that no Portuguese national should pay for any service other than the consular services. Is that right? Yes? You should not be paying anybody any money for filling up forms. It should all be free of cost. Okay? And you should be all, ladies and gentlemen, give a big applause for the Portuguese national. Thank you.